Hello my Cancerian friends, thanks for joining me. I'm just choosing the rest of the cards for your reading and we're just going to see if there's any situations that you either need to see how they're playing out or if there's anything need to give you a heads up on. So don't forget, if this resonates with you, to place a like so that I can see, yeah, I'm building on this for the next time. So let's see. Okay, Cancerians. So what's coming forward for me is it feels that some of you are learning a hard lesson about a particular person and their behaviour or their character or just the way that they are prepared to treat you in general. Some of you also, it feels like you're dealing with someone that's almost emotionally immature, like a childlike mentality in the sense of the way that they manage their emotions. There's a lot of feelings here, so whether this is on your part or on their part or both, it just feels like that for whatever reason something's happened and yeah, it feels like if it's the partner has shut you out and now you're waiting on their return. But the thing for me that it's interesting is in this time that they've kept you waiting, it's almost like during that time they've give you space enough to reevaluate the situation and what you're signing up for, in the sense of yeah, the way that you allow someone to treat you, which would be the lessons in love. It feels that you're considering walking away yourself, turning your back. It's almost like I've been rejected and made to feel like I'm nothing to them, and within that it's now ready, you're feeling maybe ready for a new start and to just walk away altogether. So yeah, it feels that the person that you're dealing with, there's definitely some kind of, there's definitely the chemistry that's there, but it feels that when you're together, whether it's a bit fiery or it's almost just giving an energy of 1 minute it's on, the next minute it's off, or on and off. It's just that kind of feel, which is why I'm getting the sense of the emotional immaturity. Feels like it's really starting to get you down. So something that was at one time making you feel happy, now it's making you it's having the opposite effect. There's an obsession with the thinking. You just like, you can't get them out of your head, and that's understandable if there's been a separation and it's your loved one. But yeah, but still, it still comes back to the pain that they're leaving you in, and knowing as well that the way that you love them, that you wouldn't do that to them. It's showing here that you were prepared to go the distance with them and build on everything, build on a new future, and maybe even living together, marriage. Yeah, look, building your foundation with this person. You saw you were in it for the long haul. You really wanted to build piece by piece, working towards something that was solid, but for some reason it's gone against. For whatever the reason of this closing down is more specific and personal for you, but there's almost this longing for them to recognize your worth and to not just discard you or throw you away or leave you hanging the way that they are. It feels that that's where your sadness comes from as well, in the sense that it's like, did what we have and everything that we were working towards, did it actually count for nothing? Because where are they? There is this kind of deeper knowing that you're expecting to see them back, but it's almost as if the thoughts and the feelings are changing now to an expectation that maybe you won't. So you've kind of been prepared to wait or reconnect, but like I was saying, in this time that it's taken for them to return or reach out or show some kind of warmth on any level, it's almost within that it's flipped a switch for you to see from a different perspective. And it's just still back to that same thing. I could never leave you in pain like this, when you know as well that from how much I love you and the talks that we've had, so you will know how much pain I'm in, but yet you can leave me like this. So with that, keep playing around in a loop, but it keeps going back to how they're leaving you, and then it's within that it's shifting the mind. You're starting to move forward with plans, so you're occupying yourself. It's helping you to be patient, which we know that's your favourite word lately, but you're getting on with other stuff and that's your focus, but in the same sense it is helping you to just to keep your mind off things. You do feel that there's a glimmer of hope. So with this going round in a cycle and playing on a loop, you're 1 minute you'll switch into they're not coming, then the next minute you'll switch into I'm seeing signs or pulling up information from the past that reconnects you with this. No, we made an agreement, and whatever this wasn't so bad that it would need to ruin us completely. It feels that you've been made the scapegoat for some reason, or you've had to be the one sacrificed for for what? And that's the thing, that's probably what goes round on the loop. It's like, what is this even all about? The longer it goes on, I can't even think, why would you still be so angry or whatever it is? But you're the one that's feeling the pain, because it's almost like you haven't even done anything wrong and this is being blown out of proportion, but there's this swinging in and out. My feel again is it keeps moving forward to thinking back over the time, the longer they're leaving it, the more that you're able to piece something in the pot of, well, they can't really feel anything if they're leaving me like this with no communication. You're not seeing the usual signs maybe of what you would see. And so that's then leading you to start focusing on the plans that you had anyway, moving some of you, or decorating, or just getting on with everyday work, but masking the pain on some level. But yeah, trying to get back to you again. And that's a good thing, because the more that you're working back to you, then you're then you're calling in a better energy, for one, and you don't want it to get caught in this cycle that you're only happy when your partner's there, but you can't be happy when they're not there. Yes, there's the difference of how can I be happy when I'm in the middle of a separation, but in the same sense, you do need to be able to manage your emotions in a mature way to get them back in balance of that, and just see it for what it is. It's how can you be so down and depressed from this split, when it's the shoe can go on the other foot as well. It's why why are they leaving you like that? That's what I'm saying. And obviously that statement just then, that just branches out. There's loads of reasons. This is a general reading and we get that. But it feels just like you're the one that's always on the losing end of the stick. I think that's what I'm trying to say. You need to stand your ground. Someone's being stubborn. They feel like they've turned their back and walked away, but I feel that they will return. When they return, though, you may feel different, because you've been left with this hole in this void, that you'll be forced into a position, because life does go on, that you'll have to be practically focusing, which will distract you. But then it's leading you to start searching and seeking that you do want more. Why should you be walking around with a big gaping hole in the heart? You know, there's I feel that it will come to a period of time that you'll have that marker and you'll be like, right, when we get to there or by there, then it's way too long, or it's too long for you to allow someone to treat you that way. So you're putting your foot down with that. So here we go. We've got victory and success. That's the energy that you're moving forward into. So it feels like the more you're concentrating on your everyday practical life, building your foundations, we've got the partner making their way back, hopefully within the time limit you're saying, or we've also got in that time for them taking too long and you putting a marker point on how long you're going to actually give them, and then after that you're going to move forward to seek and search something new, and it's not necessarily new partner, but just a new beginning in a different light. And either way, it's showing victory and success. So just know that what you're moving into will be the best for your highest self, and that's what's in play at the moment. Okay, so that's the little reading that I've got for you. If you enjoyed it, place a like, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.